let's put Batista in for a second.
It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Stepping into the box, Jonathan Villar, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Here it comes. Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Fastball called for strike two. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball that just misses inside. 64 degrees our temperature here at first pitch this afternoon. Ball and a strike. One out, nobody on. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2. On deck, the dangerous Adam Jones. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. So digging in now, Adam Jones will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start. Is looked at for ball number 2.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Mark Trumbo would be next. Popped him up. Carpenter waits on it. And that's the 3rd out. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now a pitch on the way. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And they'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Stepping in, George Springer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. At the plate, Jim Edmonds. And at first for him following the 1-out single. First delivery to him on the way. On it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch on its way. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. Missed with a slider.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Now at the plate, Pedro Alvarez. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. 0-1 the count. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
So he got him swinging. Pedro Alvarez goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. And he gets ahead 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Simmons is really a well-balanced hitter. That doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention, puts time in the cage, studies the video, seems to always have a game plan, and is not off balance too much.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Left side. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Standing in, Ryan Sandberg.
Third baseman, Ryan Sandberg.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Valencia. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Matt Carpenter. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Matt Carpenter.
First pitch on its way. Soft liner towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit. At the plate, Gary Carter. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Set and the pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in, Caleb Joseph. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Caleb Joseph.
In there, no balls and a strike. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Nope. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Fouled off. Ball left side. And the Orioles have their first hit of the game. Stepping into the box, Jonathan Villar. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Popped him up. Carpenter on the move, and the inning is over. Into the box, Marcus Stroman. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Marcus Stroman.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
One of the things you want to do to get a starting pitcher out of there is make him get his pitch count up, but these guys aren't being very patient.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, wow, that's what they call it. Jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
This one's down to third. Alvarez has got it. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
I'll take it.
And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word. Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Beckham has it, and Beckham's throw is in time at first, 1 away. Here's George Springer.
Number 4, George Springer.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance. Jim Edmonds, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Bullet back up the middle. Jones is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Striding in once again, Adam Jones. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mark Trumbo. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Popped him up. There to take it in is Carpenter for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Pedro Alvarez. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike. Jones leads off first with 1 away. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So coming to the plate, Danny Valencia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one just missed outside. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone, 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Andrelton Simmons. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Andrelton Simmons.
First offering on its way. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Under it is Beckham as he takes it in smoothly for route number 1. Digging in, Jose Bautista. He reached on a single in his first try. From the stretch. Looped out toward third. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Settling in now, Ryan Sandberg. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ryan Sandberg.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a flare out toward right center. Valencia coming in. He can't get there as it falls in. And he is in there. Here's Matt Carpenter.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt Carpenter.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Throw over to the bag, and he's back standing. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in to second for 1. On to Trumbo, and they turn it. It's a double play. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. First pitch of the at-bat. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Sandberg is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Into the box now, Caleb Joseph. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit out towards second. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. In now for the O's, Jimmy Yacobonis. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he lays off there, 1-0. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. A ball and a strike to the Oriole hurler. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think he should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Called strike over the outside corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan Villar. Hit on the ground to short, taken in by Simmons. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Now here's the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. lifted into center field. Jones is after it. He's there and records the first down. Now at the plate, Marcus Stroman. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. He's set and the pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Hit back up the middle. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home fifth. Now batting, Ozzie Albies, and with an impressive contact attribute, he's a gold player who's a really tough out. First offering on its way. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. And the inning extended for George Springer to bat next. Ready for another shot now. George Springer, a hit and 2 tries for him so far. For the first pitch, a check at first. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. So striding in, Tim Beckham. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a breaking ball stays outside. And that one just missed outside. Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And standing in to find center fielder Adam Jones. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Line towards center field. In there, the base hit. Here's Mark Trumbo now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First offering on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else than this off the plate.
First pitch on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. A little bit outside. 2-1. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. And that one right down Main Street. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Carter has it, and he makes the throw to first. Alvarez is retired. 2 down now. Striding into the box, Danny Valencia. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He's been really effective in this one so far. But it's interesting here that with a couple of guys on base, he seems to be not trusting his stuff quite as much. Kind of messing around the strike zone a little bit.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Trey Mancini would be next. Now a slider here, but this will miss off the plate away, and it's ball 4. Digging in once again, Trey Mancini. 3rd at bat in this one. He's bounced out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get fouled. Working to keep it tied. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Here's George Springer.
Leading off for Canada. Center fielder, George Springer.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. Striding in, Jim Edmonds. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 pitch. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Line to the right side. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. Ready once again, Andrelton Simmons. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First offering on its way. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Step on the bag for 1. On to Trumbo, but not quite in time as they'll just get the 1. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Bautista. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Good thing.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Beckham moving to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready now for Baltimore. Caleb Joseph. He'll start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel today.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Shot to third and handled for the first out. So here now is the pitcher, Jimmy Yacobonis. It was a walk in his last trip. Fastball in there for a called strike.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Throw gets him, 2 down. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jonathan Villar. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it and hits 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes. They will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Sandberg. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind at the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
And it's fouled away.
Never. Walker.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. Jan Marinez takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Matt Carpenter will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. And he'll dive back in. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In the air out to straightaway left. Mancini is there, and he has it for the out. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back. First pitch on its way. Pitch inside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Grounded back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw-in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, Edgar Marcus Roman.
Eddie Murray will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Eddie Murray.
Swing and a line drive. And that is through for a base hit. And the move to the bench will pay off handsomely. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ozzie Albies. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Albies with a 1-1 count now. So 1-1. Grounded to the right. Oh, look at the sliding Scott. Got him. Tony Sipp has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th. Stepping in, Tim Beckham will stand in to lead things off for the Orioles. Adam Jones set to follow.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
A shot down the first baseline. The next 0-2. Popped him up. Sandberg is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. Last time through was a base hit. And now pitch on the way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Mark Trumbo, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. No balls and 1 strike. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. In now, Pedro Alvarez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Swinging a soft liner, but little trouble handling this one down there at 3rd, as that will end the inning. Ready now, George Springer. He was a ground out victim last time up.
George Springer.
Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And that one is gone! So striding forward now, Jim Edmonds. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. set. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Jones is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hit.
Shortstop, Andrelton. Come on.
Now here it comes. In the air out to right. Valencia is there. 2 down. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No balls and a strike to count.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And the slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Danny Valencia. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Trey Mancini. He went down on strikes last time up. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Swing and a ground ball to third. Sandberg fields it cleanly. On to first, and the Orioles are down to their final out. Javi Guerra gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Guerra is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
1-0 the count. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Full count with 2 outs
You're
now. So if he
fucking
put the
kidding me?
ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to
Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really stood out to me in this one, guys. Absolutely electric stuff on the mound, and he racked up 10 strikeouts because of it. Solid performance as he leads his guys to victory.
Here now is our final lineup. First for your victorious home team, 2 runs, 10 hits, no errors, left 8 men on base. For the Orioles, 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error, they left 9 men on base. Winning pitcher is Tony Stitt. Credit for save to Javi Suarez. Loss goes to Jan Marunez. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 39 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Okay, so 1, 2. I love that one. Again, it's Baltimore at home. But this time, please tell me I'm pitching. Nope.
It's baseball. It's the show, and it comes your way next. Standing in, Jonathan Villar. He will lead this one off today.
Second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up.
He's under it and makes the catch standing inside the visitor's bullpen.
Batting second.
Now at the plate, Tim Beckham.
Tim Beckham.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. All in all, a great afternoon for baseball. 73 degrees here at first pitch. And it's 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Adam Jones. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing's saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. To his right, Villar. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in now, George Springer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started that swing a bit too early. High and deep to right center. Valencia giving chase. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping up now, Jim Edmonds. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
Line to the right side. Valencia is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Third baseman.
First pitch on its way. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. And that slider's almost in the dirt. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. To 1-2 now.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Now to the plate, Pedro Alvarez.
Pedro Alvarez.
In there, 0-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
2 balls and a strike to the Orioles' first baseman. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Into the box now, Danny Valencia. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Soft liner towards center, and that's in there, base hit. At the plate, Trey Mancini. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Mancini can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right. There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Standing in, Caleb Joseph. Here's a slider up and in for ball 1, 1-0. In there, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Alex Cobb. First pitch coming. Here it is. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. A ball and a strike to the Oriole hurler. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Andrelton Simmons. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in, Billy Hamilton.
Right fielder, Billy Hamilton.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Now in the box, Ryan Sandberg.
Third baseman, Ryan Sandberg.
From the stretch. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Runs up and gets this one down. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. Here's Matt Carpenter. 2 men are in scoring position for him, so he'll look to make this a 1-run game with a base hit here. First pitch of the at-bat. Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Wow. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. We'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jonathan Villar, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Fucking kidding me?
Tim Beckham is on deck. Popped him up. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The 3-2 pitch. Count still full, 3-2. Another full count pitch home. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Here comes the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. A high fastball is in there.
That was a classic two-hole hitter move right there, giving his boy a chance to steal a bag. Got to be honest, in today's game, you don't see too many guys take that pitch.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Santana will go over to first here, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Ball and 2 strikes to Adam Jones. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. This is line to left. Edmonds will give it a look, but this falls for a base hit. Stepping into the box, Mark Trumbo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Irvin Santana, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Mancini comes in a few steps as he hauls former top prospect Ozzie Albies. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Jones going back at the track. The wall. Gone! So digging in now, George Springer. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Here it comes. Grounded to short. And there's out number 2. At the plate, Jim Edmonds hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Now at the plate, Danny Valencia. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Sliders in for a strike. This is popped up. There to take it in is Carpenter for the first out. Stepping in, Trey Mancini. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
1-1. Taken, strike 2. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Santana looks in. Here's the first pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. In now is Andrelton Simmons.
Leading off the 4th inning, the shortstop, Andrelton.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to left. And that's in for a base hit, his 2nd in as many trips to the plate. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. A base hit in his first trip. First delivery to him on the way. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at 2nd and 3rd to start the inning. So striding in, Ryan Sandberg, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And the second runner will stop at 3rd, and they're at the corners now with nobody out. Digging in, Matt Carpenter, and their runners at the corners now. Reset, and the pitch. Fouled away. Runners are at 1st and 3rd with none out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at 1st, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that...
And that'll bring in the go-ahead run from 3rd. It's now a 4-3 game. At the plate, Gary Carter. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a throw over to 1st, and the runner back. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Valencia is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Stepping into the box, Urban Santana. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now a move over to 1st, and he's back easily. He's set. Here it comes. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Ozzie Albies. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking...
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Alex Cobb. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's out front.
So he got him swinging. Alex Cobb is retired to kick off the inning. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Into the box, Tim Beckham. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ball 1 to start the at bat. Way in front of that fastball.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
And he fouls this one off. 2-2 one more time. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Ready with another 2-2. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out in the inning. Here's George Springer.
Center fielder, George Springer.
Ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Sometimes it's all about the stuff you have on a particular day. You take a look inside the numbers. 100% of his first pitches to batters have been for strikes, but the quality hasn't been there. He's going to have to make some changes to turn this one around.
There to take it is VR, and that's the first out.
Left fielder, Jim Edmonds.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And Edmonds hit this one on the ground to the right side. To his left, VR. Throw on first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. Ready for another chance. Andrelton Simmons. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Hit on the ground out to short. Beckham comes up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Riding in once again, Adam Jones. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Into the corner and slicing foul. Trying to send him packing for the second time. A little bouncer that rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Softly hit here to the left side, and one gone. Here's Mark Trumbo now. Here comes the first pitch, and now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, and low. It's a ball and a strike, and he takes a called strike 2. On the ground to third. To his left, Sandberg. And a wild throw there as he tried for the backhand, but it got right by him. In now is Pedro Alvarez. His line includes a single and a fly ball and 2 at-bats thus far. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Grounded up the first baseline. Simmons, but the throw bounces on him at first, and the inning's going to continue. Digging in to try it again, Danny Valencia. He got under one and popped out his last time up. And they start him out away with a called strike.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Still 1-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think
have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Billy Hamilton.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field. And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning. So coming to the plate, Ryan Sandberg. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. First pitch on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Popped him up. Beckham is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Matt Carpenter. He had a sac fly earlier.
First baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High and deep to right. Valencia going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. Coming to the plate now, Trey Mancini. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Digging in, Caleb Joseph, who struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And this is up and in, ball 1.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Joseph now. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Jace Peterson will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. 1-1 the count. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And Edmonds will put this one away like so, and that will be that. Yon Marinez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Yon Marinez.
Eddie Murray has moved out into the on deck. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. He pulls this one into right. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. And that'll fly out for him in his last trip. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Into the box now, George Springer. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now at the plate, Jim Edmonds. Runner in scoring position with Sugan.
Fielder, Jim Edmonds.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch sent on the ground out to second. And that will conclude matters here in the seventh.
Your attention, please. Now
New
pitching.
pitcher coming on now, and it's the former #1 overall pick from 2007, David Price.
Leading off the
He's
ball.
ready. Here's the first offering. And that one just missed outside. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. A changeup over the inside corner.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
The 2-2 coming now from Price. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Now the first pitch here from Price. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
0-2, here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. And into left field for a one-out hit. So a runner at first now with one away, and standing in the fine center fielder Adam Jones. Ball one. Beckham stands at first with one out. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Here's a high pop-up. Simmons will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. To third. He's right there. Throw on to Carpenter. Gets him, and that ends the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Andrelton Simmons. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to center field. So he'll add one to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Settling in now, Billy Hamilton. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Ready for another shot now, Ryan Sandberg. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch, here it comes. Hit out towards second. There's one. On to first, and they get them both. Striding into the box, Matt Carpenter, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Big swing by Carpenter, and this is out to deep right. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Digging in once again, Gary Carter. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Popped him up. Trumbo has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Leading off the Baltimore, third baseman, Pedro Alvarez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Pedro Alvarez becomes the first out in the 9th inning. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Popped straight up. In there, a base hit. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double. Raleigh Fingers answers the call from dugout as she'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. From the stretch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. Missed with a slider.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Striding in, Caleb Joseph. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1. And now the crowd, estimated at over 29,000, come to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Irvin Santana. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
Well, I thought he did a real nice job on the mound, guys. He threw strikes and mixed his pitches really well. And in the end, his performance helped propel them to another victory.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 6 runs on 12 hits. 1 error. They left 5 runs. For the Orioles, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 runs. The winning pitcher is Irvin Santana. The loss goes to Alex Carr. Time of the ball, 3 hours and 18 minutes. Thanks for joining us this afternoon. And please, drive home safely.
Oops.